The security guard is sweeping when the boss suddenly walks by and accidentally bumps into him. The security guard says apologetically, "I'm sorry boss, it was my mistake." The boss says calmly, "It's okay. You were focused on your work so you didn't notice me." The boss looks at the security guard more closely and suddenly remembers something. He says, "Wait a minute, you're a security guard. You used to work at the gate. Why are you sweeping here?" The security guard says respectfully, "Boss, ever since you left on your business trip, a new supervisor has joined the company. He's extremely arrogant and rude. He's always yelling at the employees and threatening to fire them over the smallest things. Today, he took me off security duty and made me clean instead. This month alone, he has already fired 7 security guards and 8 cleaning workers." The boss says shocked, "All of this has happened and I didn't even know." The security guard says honestly, "Yes boss, I'm telling you the truth. Every day, he throws trash all over the compound. When we politely ask him not to, he curses at us and says, 'If you want to keep your job, do things my way, otherwise quit and leave.'" The boss says firmly, "This has gone too far. Now that I know what's happening, I'll deal with him myself. Do you know which department he supervises? What's his name? And when does he usually come in?" The security guard says respectfully, "Boss, I don't know which department he's in, but everyone just calls him the supervisor. He never comes in on time. He shows up every day at exactly 11:59, right when it's time for lunch." The boss says angrily, "He only shows up at lunchtime? His behavior has really crossed the line. Take the rest of the day off and go get some rest. I'll handle everything from here." The security guard says, "Yes boss." The supervisor arrives with his girlfriend and says proudly, "Honey, look at how huge and impressive this whole compound is. Everything here is under my control now." The security guard says firmly, "You two, stop right there." The supervisor turns around and says rudely, "Hey you filthy cleaner and security guard, there's trash everywhere. Pick it up. How dare you stop us?" The cleaner says politely, "Sir, please put the trash in the trash can so we can keep the compound clean." The supervisor says mockingly, "Honey, today is my lucky day. First thing in the morning, I run into someone who actually thinks he can challenge me. Listen carefully. I can throw trash on the ground and I can throw it right in your face too." The supervisor throws trash in the cleaner's face. The cleaner becomes angry but forces himself to stay calm. The supervisor says arrogantly, "If I didn't throw trash on the ground, how would you people have a job? Listen carefully. I'm the new supervisor of this compound. The boss isn't here, so I'm the most powerful person here." The security guard says firmly, "Mind your own business or I'll report you to the boss." The supervisor says smugly, "Honey, he has no idea that I'm a senior executive at this company. Since I arrived, I've already fired 7 security guards and 8 cleaning workers. If you do what I say, you'll keep your jobs. Otherwise, get out of here right now." The girl says contemptuously, "Hey, you filthy security guard, have you forgotten your place?" The boss says firmly, "You two constantly look down on the cleaning workers and security guards. If the cleaning workers weren't here, who would keep this place clean? And if the security guards didn't protect this company day and night, would you two be able to live here so comfortably? Aren't you even a little worried about what will happen if the boss finds out about all this?" The supervisor laughs and says mockingly, "Ha ha 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 ha. This security guard is pretty clever. He thinks he can scare me by mentioning the boss. The boss is away on a business trip. Right now, I'm the most powerful person in this compound." The boss says calmly, "Really? Then do you two know who I am?" The girl and the supervisor say, "Then tell us, who are you?" Suddenly, the secretary walks over and says, "Boss, I finally found you. The company meeting is about to start and there's also an extremely important matter that requires your approval. Are you available right now?" The boss says, "Go ahead and get everything ready. I'll be there in a minute." The secretary says, "Yes, boss." The supervisor flatters the boss and says, "I just joined the company, so I've never met you before. Everything that happened just now was simply a misunderstanding. Please forgive us." The boss says angrily, "Take your hand off me. While I was away, I have no idea who hired people like you into my company. Listen carefully. Both security guards and cleaning workers are respected employees. They work hard to earn an honest living. You two are not better than them in any way. I order you to apologize to both of them before the office closes today." The supervisor says defiantly, "Boss, I'm a senior executive at this company. How can you order me to apologize to these people? I absolutely refuse." The boss says firmly, "You're still looking down on them. In my company, everyone is equal. No job is more or less important than another. The only difference is a person's character. People like you, arrogant, conceited, and disrespectful toward others, are the ones who are truly beneath everyone else. Now go apologize to both of them immediately." The supervisor says angrily, "Boss, I'm a highly educated professional. You're forcing me to apologize to a security guard and cleaning workers. No one is going to support this decision." The boss says firmly, "You don't get to decide who supports me. Justice will always live in people's hearts." If this story touched your heart, let us know what you would have done in the comments and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.